by Bandai. It's another video game. Bandai made video games about Gilligan. We all know who Gilligan is, and the skipper. But do you know the rest? The millionaire and his wife, the Howells if you will, the professor, and of course, our lovely ladies, Mary Ann, and the movie star. Oh, there's no movie star apparently. Well then. All rights reserved, etc. The Adventures of Gilligan's Island. Let's go ahead and start the game. Start episode 1 of 4. This game is, yeah. I played a little bit of it, but I have never seen or played the whole thing through. So let's go ahead and start. And no, unfortunately there's no Ginger. Meanwhile, we're gonna have to build a shelter. What? Well, we just arrived on this lovely deserted island. And hopefully the professor will help us out. Oh, no. Skipper has to do everything himself, just about. Gilligan, on the other hand, is not quite all there. I play the role as the skipper, who knows how to punch and jump. Also available is food, rope, and a map. Interesting map with a H somewhere in the middle. Also, by eating delicious food, it recovers 2 hearts. Well, of course you're not at full health. You just got stranded on a deserted island. And with your ropes, you can pull Gilligan towards you. Let's save those for right now. Because, well, Gilligan is Gilligan. And jump over rocks, look out for birds. If you're not careful, the birds will hit you, and you'll lose half health. If they hit Gilligan, well, you don't get hurt. And as far as I know, he's invincible-ish. But there are problems, like snakes, and other critters, that want to see you dead, buried, and, well, bored. More importantly, don't fall down the hole. If you lose Gilligan, your time limit goes to 2 minutes. But your old limit of 10-ish minutes continues, because after all, this is an episode. And well, with all the commercial breaks in between, you really can't afford to dilly-dally around. And banter aside, let's check our map again. We should check some of the treasures here and there, but for right now, let's go towards the age, because that seems to be our main objective, in a delicious pink color. Hey, there's Mary Ann. Hello, beautiful. Uh-oh. But yeah, the skipper trips a lot. And also mud. Dirty, dirty mud. Well, you can't do too much about mud. And, well, Gilligan is just Gilligan. So now we know where M is. That's Mary Ann. So let's go across this river very quickly. By the way, select button does that. And jumping rapidly keeping Gilligan near, otherwise he'll somehow get lost. Also, Skipper be tripping. Fortunately, you don't lose health for falling on your butt, like that. Quicksand! Quickly press the jump button to get through it. And there's the Howls. The millionaire, if you will. The gasp. We gotta find a tree. And find the stupid bird that took her ring. Because that's far more important than doing anything else. Also, for some reason this stream is not coming through. Yes, I am streaming this live. But, of course, there will be a YouTube recorded video. So that's okay. With my guess estimates, without using a playthrough, map, or otherwise, I'm guessing the ring is this way. Also, more time. We extended the episode. Just how an episode of Gilligan's Island should go, with danger everywhere. Gilligan seems to have no problem because he's a skinny nerd. Now if he only had the professor's intelligence. Also, monkeys. Don't play with the monkeys, it's probably a bad idea. Also, pits. Don't play in the pits. Uh-oh, is this a gorilla? This sounds like boss music. Where is a gorilla going against a gorilla? I am assuming this is a boss fight. What else could it possibly be? So we'll go on fisticuffs with a gorilla. Whether or not I'm supposed to win, I don't know. This means game over. And the final score, like that matters. Surprisingly, you get a huge time bonus. If you want to continue, press the start button. Okay, I'll press the start button. And go back to episode 1. Alright, we're back. What if we talk to Lovey first? Well, she says something different. Well, she's not talking to Mr. Owl, but she's talking to Millie, the skipper. Also note on map, there is what looks like a number 6, but it's actually a little bit different than you think it is. It's actually a G and an S. Because, as you see, my timer went down to 2 minutes when I lost Gilligan. If Gilligan is not right behind you, people frequently be lost. Either on the other side of the screen you were on, or possibly somewhere else. So, little buddy, you gotta follow me. Follow me closely and carefully, and not run into a gorilla this time. Although I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to deal with that gorilla soon. Oops! Looks like I went down too soon. And what does Gilligan do? He falls down the pit, where there are mice. Mice and rocks. Mice are dangerous. They're always shouting out the 2 shouts. Anytime you fall down in one of those pits, you'll end up here. Well. Gilligan's Hut Adventure. There was several seasons of Gilligan's Island. And a movie. Return to Gilligan's Island, where you think they would not try to go back on another cruise, even after being rescued. And it ends with them, spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. It was supposed to be a 3-hour tour. Also, Gilligan is climbing a tree. He found the ring! And now we have the ring. Huzzah! Also, Gilligan, the skipper, was hungry. Skipper is always hungry. Don't you forget it. So let's return this ring, and maybe we can get back down to business. Oh, free rope. So I don't mean to bore ya, but it's time once again to the howls. Which leaves a big question. About Ginger. I just have so many questions about Ginger. Because we all have the eternal debate. Ginger or Marianne? The simple woman or the beautiful, extravagant woman? So let's return this ring before anything else happens. Gasp. Mmm, caviar. Tasty. It's a key item. I cannot select it. I wonder if Marianne would like caviar. But she's a simple gal with simple taste. That doesn't mean she's simple-minded like Gilligan over here. I don't know too much about the actual TV show, but I do know that at least the first season was in black and white. Then eventually switched to color. Some of it may have been computer colorized now, though, so I couldn't tell you which is which, unless I looked it up. And of course, when somebody tells you you shouldn't go somewhere, you always gotta do it. Remember, the skipper always sinks with the ship. I thought that was the captain. Aha! The professor. He will save me. Alright. Now I got something I can actually work with. A club. I had the right idea, I just didn't have the right tool. So now I can patch things overhead. Like a true hero would. Also, that little tink means I'm low on time. Up. Lost Gilligan already. Right now, a good strategy might be just to run forward. Without Gilligan and reel him in with a rope when I actually need him. Because now I have 2 minutes instead of a minute and a half. Arbitrary time limits. There is never a justification for it. Only pure anger. Only a man who's hungry for supper. How you doing? Whoops! I got hit by a rock again. Which means game over. And well, I'm not doing that again. Although I might record it off stream. Just for the silliness of it.